One overriding theme to all the CEOs out there and everyone starting up businesses would be, don't forget this is your primary job. I thought I would go out and raise one bit of money and then I could go back to work and run operations, and then then I'd come back for money later, and the minute I closed the first round, my investor said, okay, now go out and do the next, and that's pretty much how it's been for 3 years. So embrace that notion up front, because that is going to be the rest of your life, and you are the company, and no one sells the company better than you. The main thing is to expect a lot of no's. Expect everyone to say no to you a lot, and don't take it personally. Or take it personally, but don't let them see it. And you're going to go through self-doubt. I didn't think of that. But you also use those meetings as an opportunity to find the weakness in your business plan. I actually, one of my criteria when I met with an investor was, did they help me think more intelligently about my business? And if I walked out and I didn't learn anything from the meeting, that was a less value-add investor from my perspective. So that was very important to me. So it's going to be stressful. I'm a former banker, and I thought I knew how stressful deals could be, but I didn't know it because I wasn't staring on the precipice of failure every day. Now I kind of know what that's like, and it's going to be stressful. Accountability. You're going to bring in new investors, new board. You can't just ignore these people. They are your financial partners, which is all the more reason to diligence, who the fund is and who the partners are, and specifically who's going to be on your board and who's going to be joining your board. And understand also, and this goes to matching your investors to your company, what are the VC expectations? And maybe I think it's nice to take a nice salary or a little bit of money out of the company, and I'll go from 6 to 8 to 12 million in revenue. Chances are that's not going to meet your VC investment criteria and hurdle. So just understand what you're getting yourself into in terms of the investment returns required, and kind of what you're in it for as well. What type of returns you'd like to see out of your own business. And again, this is your job. Even if you're using advisors, and chances are for earlier stage companies, it's probably less helpful to use the big investment banks. They want 7-8%. If you're going to raise $3 million, you can't really give away $1 million of it to an investment banker. But there are smaller advisors who will work on equity, 2-3%, smaller deals. Also leverage your personal networks, and absolutely leverage your business school networks, the firms you've been working at, your friends and their firms and their networks, and try and find that second, third degree of separation to a venture capitalist somewhere. It probably exists somewhere in your universe. And so really look to find that personal introduction. Again, you don't need to know that person, but someone that person trusts should, and that will greatly facilitate you getting in the door. And keep in mind, even bringing on board an advisor of some type, you're there to sell the company. Particularly in early stage business, this is very risky. Young companies, what is going to make the 0% of companies that can succeed? It's going to be you. So use your advisor for introductions and advice and guidance, because they've been down this road before and you may not have been. But don't let them sell the company, because they can't. People put money in because of you.